Let's talk about your leisure time. When and how much leisure time do you generally have in the week?
Well, actually, I have a quite hectic schedule in the week, and I'm almost working 24/7 from 9 in the morning to ungodly hours at night because I have a full-time job with a very heavy workload which I have to manage. So, to answer your question, I can say that I don't really have much free time during the week these days.
Right. And who do you generally spend your leisure time with?
If I get the chance to have some free time for myself, I prefer to spend it with my family since on the other occasions or the other days, we don't really have much time. And we are so busy with our grueling schedule. So when we have this opportunity, we have to take it to be together. And if I want to tell you about the activities we do when we're together, I can say that we just sit and watch our favorite drama series in the evenings, which is called This Is Us. And we have some junk food, snacks to enjoy this quality time together.
Wonderful. And what are some activities you enjoy in your leisure time? Just go through them briefly.
As I mentioned earlier, I have a very, very busy schedule and I don't have much free time for myself. So sometimes I just prefer to sit and relax because I feel exhausted at times. And yeah, I need to get some sleep and free up some time just to maybe be with my family. That's also something else I would like to do in my free time. We can talk with each other about the plans we have for the future, just to, it actually helps me figure out what I want to do about my life and it motivates me and it encourages me to keep on trying as I am. Yeah, these are the things I normally do in my free time.
Wonderful. And what do you like about these activities altogether?
I really enjoy spending time with my family, especially my mother and my sister, because it really gives me more energy after I'm done with my work or with my studies. So it really helps me emotionally. And I do need to hang out with my friends on the weekends, especially because we usually go hiking. And it is a very good chance to be away from the hectic pace of Tehran. And I can just look at the snow covered peaks in the mountains and enjoy the fresh air. So these are the things I really love about these activities I do in my free time.
First, I'd like to ask about your hometown. What kind of place is it?
My hometown is the Iranian capital, Tehran. It's known for its hustle and bustle, heavy traffic congestion all the time, but at the same time, it has numerous places to visit, beautiful mountains, beautiful nature, landscapes for tourists, for everyone, even the residents of the capital dwellers, to go and visit aside and away from all of the busy life.
Okay, and what's the most interesting part of your town?
Well, as I mentioned, it's a combination of some dark sides, which is the heavy traffic, and at the same time, the beautiful parts of it. Of course, as I mentioned, the natural resorts on weekends, and even sometimes on weekdays at nights, you can go above the mountain with your family, enjoy the scenery, the beautiful places, the glamorous lights of the city.
And would you like to move to another city?
Given the situation and the fact that I'm living in this city, I cannot physically relocate and go to another city. And at the same time, why should I relocate while I'm having a good life here in the capital?
Let's talk about food. What is your favorite type of food?
My favorite type of food. There's a lot of food out there. If I really had to dig deep, I'd say I like fast food. Definitely like my poutines and burgers. Barbecue food too. Ribs. I think that's probably one of my favorite foods.
How often do you eat at restaurants?
Eating at restaurants, I think it depends on the week, having a bad week, maybe a little bit more, 3, 4 times. Having a good week, maybe I'm at home a little more, maybe just 1, 2 times. I think it depends.
Do you prefer home cooked meals or eating out?
Home cooked meals. I think everyone loves home cooked meals at the end of the day. It's great to come home to a nice filling meal. Definitely some of my favorite home cooked meals for sure. Definitely remember my mom having home cooked meals. That's probably the best part.
First, let's talk about your accommodation. Do you like a house or a flat?
To be honest, I prefer to living in a house than a flat. As in a flat that will take me to live with around people. Like I really don't like neighbors. I like spacious places, so that's why houses have. I like having my own bathroom, and the house I'm living in right now it's pretty big, so I always like houses.
Perfect. And how long have you lived there in your house?
I've been living there like for 5 years so far. As I said, it's my grandparents' house. It's pretty big, spacious at the back. It has like a big yard. It also has like a separate place from my bedroom, which is like crossing the yard.
Okay, great.
And
Do you plan to live there for a long time?
I'm not really sure about it. I would like to have my own place at some point. So I think I will be working right now more time, unless I have enough money to buy my own place.
Let's now talk about family and friends. Do you spend much time with your family?
Yes, actually, I'm completely at home these days, especially in quarantine, because we don't allowed to go out in this corona pandemic. So we don't have any other choice but spending our time with our close-knit family.
Okay, and do you prefer spending time with family or friends in total?
Actually, at the weekend, I would rather to spend my time with my friends because actually I see my friends once in a moon, so I don't have so much time in order to spend with each other in a cafe or a restaurant. Because of that, maybe on Tuesday, I think I've just spent about 2 hours with my friends.
Right. And are you still friends with people from your childhood?
Actually, no. I don't have any chance in order to be more in contact with them because, in my opinion, these people really just allocated to my childhood, and we can't just continue in order to be in contact and meet each other more.
And do you hope to make new friends during these times now?
Yes, of course, if I have an opportunity in order to find some friends which are completely close to me, I mean, mentally or physically, yes, why not? I would rather to make some new friends.
Okay.
First, let's talk about what you do. What is your job?
Currently, I'm an interpreter over the phone. I interpret phone calls from different government agencies and institutions from the US.
And has your job changed a lot in the past years?
It actually has, because up until August from this year, I used to be an English teacher. I had been an English teacher for over 3 years, but just recently I decided to switch to a new job.
And if you had the chance, would you change your job?
I think that if I had the chance, I would. But it depends on the conditions and the salary. If it's better than the one that I have right now, I think I would totally change.